And then as you
Well, you don't
progress
even know
and
what a business model is. I didn't know what a business model was. I was just like, I just, a
yeah,
business to
well,
do my business.
let's define terms. Like, what's a business model? A business model is really like the way the business attracts, converts, and then delivers customers.
Mm.
And so there's like 3 or 4 main levers that a business can pull, like it's traffic, conversion, price, and retention, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so the first two are to do with CAC, the other two are to do with LTV, and that's the CAC to LTV ratio, which is kind of like the golden ratio in business. And so understanding all that, every business exists in some point with those 4 levers, and some are built much smarter than others. Like, for example, gyms and personal training and like fitness, it's really common to have like a churn of 20+% per month for memberships. But what I didn't realize is that that means at the end of every year, like if you've got 1,000 people in your gym, members, you're going to be replacing nearly 900 of them every year and have to find 900 new customers every year. And so all of a sudden, like you realize, okay, this business has its perks because marketing for gyms and conversion is a little bit more simple because it's like, okay, well, people want to look better and so lose weight and get a
Right.
bigger booty or whatever the trend is. But the
Yeah.
hard part about the business model is this idea of churn and LTV, and then balancing that cost to acquire a client and the LTV. And then you've got other businesses like I've worked with financial advisors, and they will take a percentage of someone's superannuation here in Australia, which is like their retirement fund, and then manage that for them and manage it for like 40 years. And so the churn rate in that industry is like really low. Like same with like accounting, right? Like not always with accounting, because like if you have a bad accountant, you'll try and find another one. But if you find a good one, you probably stay with them for decades, right?
Yeah.
And so
Right.
the LTV, the lifetime value that you'll pay your accountant is actually quite large, and their churn is actually quite small. And so every business has advantages and disadvantages. And what I've learned is that everyone should actually take way more time, like an absurd amount more time, thinking about this stuff before getting into business.
Mm.
Because I think we just choose a business, like what I chose with the massage business or
Mm.
personal training. I'll just choose this business. This is a good business. I'll just get into it.
Mm.
It'll work. Whereas now I know, well, actually, because we only can start so many businesses in our lifetime, and because any business that is going to be big and very profitable is going to take time, like a matter of years, if not decades. So realistically, we only have like 3 or 4 choice, like shots at this, like realistically, until we die. And so then, okay, if we've only got 3 shots of this,